Hey, what's up? What's going on, y'all? It's good to see you back. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you're here. Go ahead and, for anything, if you're not subscribed, you better do it. Like, right now. I'll wait. Do it? All right, cool. Let's get to the video. So I got a couple things for you that I want to talk to you about. Every time you get on a vlog here, I'm going to try to the best of my ability to give you guys something. A piece of my knowledge that I've got, that I've acquired, that I know is usable to you. I've been a personal trainer for about 5 years. Supplements, nutrition, working out, it's what I know. So I want to keep my vlogs relevant with fitness. But I also want to give you guys some stuff, you know, that I think about, because I'm not just fitness. I am more than that. I think I am, at least. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Anyways, I think a lot. I am an overthinker. I overthink every freaking thing. So, because of that, I feel like I'm pretty creative in terms of the different ideas that I don't necessarily come up with on my own. I listen to successful people a lot, and again, I guess, you know, success is relative, so I consider them successful because I guess they have what I want. So I listen to people like that. So not only do I want to give you fitness stuff, but I also want to give you stuff that I'm learning and the ideas that I'm putting together in my head that drive me forward in my life, man. I feel like we're not alone out there in the world. I feel like if you have an idea and you are thinking a certain way, then there's a good chance somebody else is too. And so if you share your idea with them, it might help them, you know? Or maybe they're having a similar thought to you, and when they hear you say it, it might reiterate their thought and drive them forward, because it gives them the confidence to know that they aren't alone. And so I want to do that too. So I always want to kind of start with a little bit of nutrition or working out or some type of fitness related something. You know, hit me in the comments and the DMs and the socials, whatever. Hit me with some questions that you want to know that are fitness related. I'll try to answer them to the best of my abilities. Like I said, I've been doing it for a long time. I've acquired quite a bit of knowledge. I'm still learning, just like, you know, with everything. I'm always learning. I'm never going to know it all. Maybe if I say something that you don't personally agree with, you know, hit me in the comments on that, and maybe I'll address it in the next video or something. I don't know, man. Come on, everything, anything. Let me know. Let me know what you think. I want to know. Let's get into a little bit of nutrition. I've been talking a lot about carbohydrates and eating fruit for my carbohydrates. I'm doing this 30-day fruit challenge. I'm not going to go too much into the challenge today. I want to talk about more of why I'm eating the fruit and what it's doing for me and what it's giving me, and why I want you guys to try it also. And what I've been doing is, like I told you in the last one, I've been eating meats and fruit only. Basically what that's allowing me to do, I'm not having any added fat into my diet. So I'm only eating fat from the meat that I eat. So I'm differentiating my meat, although I do mainly stick with chicken. I do eat egg yolks, and sometimes I eat some steak. So I'm getting my fats from meat. If you don't add any fat into your diet, in terms of like peanut butter, in terms of avocado, in terms of just nuts, almonds, things like that, if you don't add any fats in and you only eat meat, you're probably, unless you're eating like 6 10-ounce steaks a day or something, probably not going to go over on your fat consumption for the day. You're probably going to stay pretty decently within range of your recommended fat intake for the day. So that's good. That's a good thing. You want to stay within range. It's really easy to go over on your fats, especially when you're adding fats in, like avocado and peanut butter. Those are high fat you can eat a lot of, and you'll go over your calories like that. And so basically, you know, I'm not adding any fat, so that I can almost guarantee I won't go over on my fats for the day. I'm eating enough protein. I'm getting shakes, I'm getting eggs, I'm getting egg whites, and I'm getting a lot of meat. With the carbohydrates, look, I've said it before and I'll say it again, man. It's hard to go over on carbs with fruit. The reason being, fruit is not calorically dense. It's nutritionally dense, it's micronutrient dense, but it's not calorically dense. It's not just like, it's not dense like pasta and rice with carbs. It's very watery and like, I mean, you know how fruit is. You've eaten fruit before, right? Right? You know how it is. A pound of pineapple, 1 pound, 16 ounces of pineapple has 60 grams of carbs. Do you know how much rice you have to eat to get 60 grams of carbs? Like 1 1/8 cup. And you're at 60 grams of carbs from rice. So that's very calorically dense. With fruit, most of the carbs, or a lot of the carbs, are also dietary fiber. So I personally don't take dietary fiber out of my carb count. Like, I count all the carbs, dietary fiber or not. But a lot of people only count their net carbs, aka their non-dietary fiber carbs. You're getting a lot of dietary fiber. Rice doesn't have any fiber in it. So the other benefit of eating a lot of fruit is it keeps your fiber high. It's gonna keep your digestion up. It's filled with micronutrients. It's super good for your immune system. Your body doesn't process sugar from fruit the same way as it processes refined sugar. Your body can process fructose a lot better than it can process refined sugar. So you say, well, what about all the sugar? Well, it's not the same. And because you're eating your fruit with protein, which is what you should be doing, because you should be eating protein multiple times a day, you're gonna lower the glycemic load of the entire meal anyways. So you don't have to worry about the insulin spike that way. So, not calorically dense, lots of fiber, lots of micronutrients. So very, very good for you. And because it digests super easy, it's not gonna make you all bloated. It digests really fast. So even if it does make you bloated, it's only gonna be short for a short amount of time. And then it's gonna be out of your system. Fruit, man, it's the way to go. Jump in the challenge. I'm telling you, jump in, it'll be worth it. I'm gonna continue talking about it, and if there's any more questions you wanna know about it, let me know, and I'll try to answer them the best I can. But if you really, really wanna know about it, jump in the challenge. Moving on. The other thing that I wanna talk about, balance. I wanna talk about balance and how it's relative. The other day, I was with my dad, and he was telling me that I need to find balance in my life. I need to not work so hard and give time to other things. And I was thinking in my head, I don't want balance. Like, I want to work really hard. I want to work really hard because I don't have a wife. I don't have kids. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have anybody to take care of except for myself. The reason I want to work was because I was blessed with the ability and the opportunity to work really hard because I'm able to. To me, that's what I love doing. I enjoy the hell out of it. My dad enjoys waking up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, working really hard at work, coming home, going to the gym. When he gets home from the gym, he likes to go clean the house, clean the outside, clean the garage, clean the front yard, run errands if he needs to, get stuff done around the house and just, things he needs to do. And then he likes to sit down and hang out with my mom and watch television and just let himself unwind. He's got his balance. My balance, working really hard. All balance is, think about it, what is balance? Balance is your ability to hold more than one thing at a time without dropping them all, right? That's what balance really is. So balance to each person is relative. He's able to have his wife and his kids and his family and his work and his gym and the chores around the house that he likes to do, get them all done and then be happy about it. For me, my balance is trying to, do this YouTube thing and working through my mental tiredness, mentally drainedness right now. Working hard to get through that. My balance is coming to the store, helping customers and trying really hard to provide every customer that comes in here the best service that I can, and trying to keep the store clean, the shelves faced, and doing everything that I know I have to do really well. I've got some other projects that I'm working on. It's trying to do those too, and it's also keeping up with my clients, writing their meal plans, making sure they're on track, keeping up with them, making sure that when I go to train them that they're getting my full attention. To me, trying to balance all those things is my balance. It just happens to be that all those things are work. But really, I've only got one job. I only work, technically, 8 hours a day, 12 to 8. The other things that I'm doing besides my 8-hour job are just games that I'm playing. Like, I'm just trying to be really good at these other games and see if I can do them. Like, I'm just playing with, you know, what I've been given, the opportunities that I'm presented. I'm balancing just games. Like, I've got my money maker, it's this 8-hour job. Everything else is just gravy, everything else is cake. So if I suck at all of them, then oh well, I've got my job, so I've got everything I need. So I've got balance. I don't have my dad's definition of balance, but he doesn't have my definition of balance. I think his job and what he does would stress me the hell out, and I just don't think I would want to do it. But like, I'm excited to get out of bed in the morning and do what I'm doing. So I think I've found my balance for my point in life right now. In 5 years, my definition of balance might change. So then I'll have to find that then. But right now, I think I've got balance. So I just want you guys to all think about what your idea of balance is. Don't think about what anybody else's idea of balance is. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Don't compare yourself to them, because they are better equipped to handle their situation than you are to handle their situation. And you're better equipped to handle your situation than they are to handle your situation. So find your own balance. Be happy with what you're doing. For real though, I'm happy doing what I'm doing. So I feel like I've got balance and I'm enjoying life in general. I think that's all it comes down to. Talk to me, guys. I love hearing from you. I love it. I want more. I want to talk to you. I want to have a dialogue. I want to communicate. I want to grow together. That's what I really ultimately want. I really want to grow with all you guys. So anyways, hey, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching the video. If you made it this far, I appreciate you a lot. Hit me with some questions for the Q&A that's coming up. It'll be hopefully in a couple days. Talk to y'all later. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Excuse me, boy.